What's going on, everybody? It's Afro Think Tank. Do you know the power of the black man? I don't think y'all know the power of a black man. Well, you're about to see the power of a black man, a practicing black man, a practicing African, a practicing human. You're about to see why it is, again, why it is that these weak-ass, weak-link, salty-ass, chitlin-looking, white, racist politicians don't want to go face-to-face with a black man. A black man in this frame that's now kowtowing to white supremacy for some dead presidents. You're going to see it. And you're going to see the shame on these white people's faces who have no principles, by the way. Because the need to conform to white supremacy is stronger than any morality that they say that they have. The need to conform to white supremacy is stronger than any morals that they say they have. Any family values that they pretend to have. These white weak-link Negroes, because that's what they are. They're white, weak-link Negroes, all right? The shame and disgust all at the same time. They're shameful and disgusting at the same time when looking in the face of a strong, powerful black man that's telling them the truth in their face and there's nothing they can say. They're worried about semantics. They're so weak, they don't like being called names, even though from their point of view, they're committing genocide. They're stealing land from people, disenfranchising American people, practicing open, blatant racism that can't be defined as anything else. You can't even pretend like this ain't racism. You can't even use plausible deniability to say that this administration and all the complicit-ass white Republican politicians and some of those complicit-ass Democrat, conservative, neocon politicians are not participating in open white supremacy. But you're about to see what happens. This is why they're scared of us. This is why more of us need to be in them halls of Congress. More of us need to be in the halls of the House. More of us need to be in the White House. More of us need to be within the justice system so we can bring some actual justice to this world. But anyway, without further ado, I want you to listen to this powerful black man speak. And you'll see the thunderclap coming out. You're going to see Shango come out this black man when talking to these weak-ass white folk. These racist piece of shits. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
If you are taking seats from black people, which we are entitled to by the Constitution of this country, then you are a thief in my opinion. And I'm entitled to that opinion.
I will not be
and
called
any
a thief.
senator, if you're offended by it, that's on you, not me.
Right.
Now, if that triggered you, Senator, then you should go to bed tonight, and when you go to bed tonight, talk to your God and ask your God to change your heart, because that's conviction right there. Conviction. That's what it was. It did something in your soul. It made you feel something. And that's what happened when black men show up. When black men with courage, conviction, and righteousness show up, it triggers something in you. And you feel a way about it. So you try to limit us, you try to steal from us, and you think that we don't understand it. Every one of the black men we put up before you stand head and shoulders above every one of you on this committee. And you know it. And it does something in you that makes you feel inferior. So then you come with these white supremacist tactics because you have the numbers, but you don't have the courage. Because if you were really visionary leaders, you'd run against these black men with fair maps, and you get your whooped. I am not surprised by the things that we see happening in our country today, because this is as true to America as it has always been. I was born in 1985. I'm 40 years old. A lot of times when we talk about this history, we like to go back to the 1960s, the 1800s. But when I was born in 1985, there were no black members of Congress from Louisiana. I was 6 years old when Bill Jeffers was sworn into office. I was 7 years old when Cleo Fields was sworn into office. I was 9 years old when they took him out of office. I'm 40 today, and you're still taking things from black people. Anybody who has to cheat to win is a sucker. I'm gonna say it again. Anybody who got to cheat to win is a sucker. And you continue to do this because you don't have a better vision. You don't have a better plan. You are your ancestors' children and grandchildren. Thieves, robbers, liars, consistently. Because you'll go to church on Sunday, Tell the Lord you love him. Pray, but you ain't praying out of the same Bible I'm praying out of. Can't be. Isaiah 1 and 17.
Are you directing this to us?
I am.
Okay. I'm asking that you don't directly. No. 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 I'm asking that we don't be called names. I'm asking.
I didn't call you a name. What did I call you?
Liars.
Do you lie? All men lie. The Bible says that.
Mr. Chairman.
Senator Carter, briefly.
Mr. Chairman, this is public comment. The First Amendment allows freedom of speech and expression 100% without limitation. Mr. Chambers, put on the record your full comments, and if you see thievery, I want you to call it out. If you see something else, I want you to call it out. As your First Amendment protection is going to be protected in this building.
I'm not going to be
Go
called
ahead on
names.
and speak.
I'm not going to be called names. All right. And what we will do is stay on the four corners of these bills. The maps.
Louisiana is 33% black. 33% black. We deserve, we have earned, we are due 2 congressional seats. Now, if you take them from us, just know there will be a day in this state when we organize, strategize, and mobilize to take something from you.
It's coming.
And when you lose your House seat because you decided to be Jeff's boy,
Come on.
when you lose your Senate seat because you decided to be Trump's minion, remember today. Remember the people that came from your state, that you looked in their faces, that you act like what they said didn't matter to you. Because something somebody said thousands of miles away, who don't really care about any of you on this committee, to be honest.
Come on.
Nobody in that conservative party in D.C. cares about any of you on this city committee other than the fact that you have the ability to take something away from black people. And if you were anything like what America should be, you'd find some courage. I don't know where y'all get it from, but you'd find some courage. You could talk to some of your black colleagues. They could tell you where the well is. But if you find that courage, history will record you differently. Now, you may not care what history records you as. Bull Connor didn't when he was running either. Neither did George Wallace when he was the governor of Alabama. But 60 years later, nobody thinks George Wallace was a good white man. And nobody will think that you were good white men. They will think that you all were puppets who played a role for a president and got nothing out of it but thievery.
Thank you for your testimony.
If you ain't down for the Africans here in the United States, period, point blank, you ain't down for the ones that suffer from apartheid and shit, you need to step your punk ass to the side. The texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such an extent that you bleach? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate, you should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
Free Sudan, boycott diamonds and gold. Free Sudan, boycott diamonds and gold. We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan.
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.